Greetings. This is Elder Blacklight. Uh, we're going to get right to it. Why I don't chat. The last video I was explaining to you that when you chat, there are those in the chat room whose main job is to disrupt the conversation or disrupt the thoughts, the train of thought, and then insert some foolishness. I don't see how a lot of people can't see the foolishness that's being inserted. Only the young are blinded by that because the youth, they don't study history. Uh, they go by feelings, what they feel. You feel me? And when I was young, I thought that I knew it all. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing because I was in the streets. But one thing that saved me was my mother uh, was enlightened by the Nation of Islam. Now, see, a lot of you brothers don't like that because y'all looking at the controversy surrounding Minister Farrakhan. And then before that, it was Malcolm X, you know, concerning the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And all those were provocateurs stirring up the pot, stirring up trouble to disconnect you with the truth. Because Honorable Elijah Muhammad was stepping on a religion practiced by black people called Christianity. And that religion called Christianity was a weapon for black people that the Caucasian had designed to mix up the black man's mind. And so the Caucasian uses media. The technology has grown to the point where a lot of you don't even too much look at TV no more. Y'all look at y'all smartphones and cell phones and tablets and PCs. So in my later years, I discovered YouTube, and I say, well, I'm going to turn it around. I found out that a lot of brothers was in a conscious community. They was kicking out some or setting out some good black history that was untold by your school system, but they got took over by the government. You see, because even if you just doing it for the money, or you're not doing it for the money, but you make money an issue, when you do that, you're in a spider's web then set by the Rothschilds, the Illuminati, so-called Illuminati, and the Federal Reserve. And when you start making enough money to get, to get your family straight, get yourself straightened out, and they make sure you won't have enough to give to the community because you're going to get deeper in debt. You're going to start buying luxurious items, bigger houses, and the more you make, the more they take, and the more you start doing it just to keep your status, you know, as it is, and you compromise your positions, you know. Now, I don't go in the chat because of that, you know, because as soon as you go in the chat, your ratings up, you know, goes up. Like people love to talk about controversy, you know. That's all they want to do is talk about what the next man doing or ain't doing. See, but I'm just setting out strategies. First of all, I'm making y'all focus on the strategies that the Caucasian use. You know, reason why we in this position. Mostly it's based on mind control and 400 years of miseducating the black man and the black woman. 400 years of brainwashing or mind control or conditioning and separation from one another, division of one another. They know how to divide and conquer real good. And it's now become a part of our DNA to hate on one another. And we don't want to accept the ideas just because of someone that old or young, because if they come up with a new idea or a new way of doing a certain thing, brothers get jealous because they didn't think of it. And this is why I don't chat, because some brothers attack your plan or idea, saying it won't work, or they insert something that's negative, and it influences the other chatters that's in your chat box, or however y'all say it. So this is reason why I don't chat. So I'm gonna go to the next video why I don't chat and open up your minds a little bit more. Black Light.